I don't know why timer is not starting. Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. This one. Okay. Okay, let's do it again. So this is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This game came out in 2010. It was the third Assassin's Creed in the series, and I think it's one of the three of the most popular, the most beloved ones. The other two ones are
Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 4, but Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed 4 are very long games to speedrun, so it's Brotherhood. Here's our protagonist, which is Ezio Auditore da Firenze, and this game starts from the end of the game. Actually, this is a flash forward, just like in Assassin's Creed 1.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
The main protagonist of this game is Desmond Miles. We accessing the memories of his ancestors. In this game, it is Ezio, Italian from the Renaissance Italy. And we're trying to find an ancient artifact, which is called Piece of Eden. This is basically the plot of any Assassin's Creed game, to find the artifact in the past and then to find it in the present. So, first mission of this game is that we need to escort this guy, Uncle Mario, out of Rome. This game starts exactly where the Assassin's Creed 2 previous game finished, which is in Rome, in Vaticano. We just defeated the Rodrigo Borgia, current Pope, and now we need to escape Vaticano. And we actually have all the skills that we would have at the end of the Assassin's Creed 2. This is the first fight of the game. We have a lot of knives, so we will use them to do this fight fast. This was actually very fast, and I have a lot of knives left. There is a move in this game where Ezio can charge up to 3 knives and to kill any 3 targets instantly. Here I need to go a little bit in front of Mario always, but not too much, because if I'm too much in front of him, he will stop and wait for me. This is how escort missions work in this game. And to kill all the guards so that he won't get into the combat. Yeah, so far this mission goes really well, but as you can see, I was too far forward and he gets stuck there. This spawn of guards is actually random. There can spawn from 2 to 4 guards there, and nothing affects it. It's just game decides. It can spawn 2, it can spawn 4. I got the most luck there. Only 2 guards spawned, so that was pretty quickly, but alright, and this is not good. This is not good at all. This is not supposed to happen at all, and I actually never seen that. But what happened there? Mario fell down. which, yeah, I never seen that. As you can imagine, AI in this game is not very bright overall, so again, here I want to get in front of him, but yeah, it will not be the case. That mission started very well, but the best way is to actually climb this in front of him. This is the best way to trigger. And here is the most famous, I think, one of the most famous things about Assassin's Creed, which is this music, which is Ezio's family theme.
Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
We have a couple of $5 donations, if that's okay.
Yes, it's a perfect time.
That's fine. First of all, we have one from Tokolone1 saying, "This is my favorite Prince of Persia game." One hand.
We've got another $5 donation from you, Soppy. Hey Hector, good luck. Take our energy.
And just remember, we do have a donation incentive for this game. It is the Caesar softlock glitch. Sorry, just to ask, is it after the game or during the run?
It's after the game.
That's fine. We have raised $80 out of $699 so far.
Then Minerva talked about the sun.
Alright.
Of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Alright, so this is escort mission again. In the first part, I will push Mario with my horse, so he won't stop anywhere, because when Mario is on horse, he likes to stop and to wait for a bit. And here I will try to go in front of him, because as soon as I reach the end part of this escort thing, it will trigger the cutscene.
Welcome back, Ezio! Look, it is Ezio! Let me see!
Buongiorno. It's good to be
Look at
home.
two of them.
This place just keeps getting better.
So now I have 3 tutorials, I guess. This is a thing about Ubisoft games. They like to teach you very simple stuff and never teach you the actual important things. That's what we will do now. So before we can learn how to shoot from cannon, which we will use in exactly one mission. We need to find an engineer and then escort an engineer to the cannon. So it's a great time for donations if you have some.
Soldiers have no respect. They expect a gun to work like magic.
We just had a $10 anonymous donation, as you said that, saying, "Thanks for this awesome event. Went to see Battletoads Tunnel blindfolded on Friday."
Got hold of a design from France. A hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
So now we can actually learn how to shoot the cannon, which is easy. You just aim and shoot. You do need to lead some shots here because of the terrain.
shoot. Now, for the other one.
And next mission is not that easy. We need to catch Mario's horse. First thing that we need to do is to start running in the direction where the horse first will go. And as soon as we're near it, game will not let us mount it immediately. So I run up to horse and I mash mount button, and after a few attempts it will actually let me mount it. Game conveniently leaves the horse, so I can use it to get to the last tutorial, which is how to carry the box tutorial.
I have no husband.
Again, escort mission.
Flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks in such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
So next mission is all about skipping cutscenes. First we skip 2 cutscenes, then we run for a bit and skip another 4 cutscenes. This cutscene cannot be skipped immediately. You need to wait right here. So, Villa Matariggiore got attacked, and now it's lost all his equipment from Assassin's Creed 2 and needs to fend off the attackers. This is auto-scroller. All you need to do is to turn left or right. Horse goes by itself. And now we can actually use what we learned in that tutorial and to shoot some cannons. So there are 2 parts in this mission. One, how many villages escaped, and other is city fortifications. We need to make buy time so that all villages are escaped before all city fortifications are destroyed. Overall, this is auto-scroller, but it really helps if you destroy all possible cannons. And as you can see, the best way is to get 3 cannons in one shot. So by this point, it doesn't matter if you shoot cannons or not. Timer will go off to 0 anyway. So this cutscene is skippable, but it's actually faster to not skip it. And now will be the first actual fight, like how you do all other fights during this run. This game was the first in a series that introduced kill streaks and double kills. So I have 6 pistol shots, and I want to leave 3 by the end of the fight to shoot 2 brutes, but actually I just continued the kill streak there. So after this fight, Ezio is injured. If I hug this left wall, then usually you can just run past all of them, but not this time. Again, every time there are a lot of guards, NPCs, it's just a pure chaos. Next, Ezio needs to save his sister Claudia. First I shoot this guy with attacking Claudia, and now it becomes an escort mission. A problem with this escort mission is that, again, you can be too far away from Claudia. You don't want for the guards to knock her down, because she will take time to stand up. You don't want them to attack you, because they will slow you down like that. Here she will stop, but you can help her with your sword to move more quicker. And we're almost done.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
And this is the end of sequence 1, after which we will return in present to play as the main protagonist, Desmond Miles. So now will be a longest unskippable cutscene in the game. It's 3 minutes long,
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position
and
on Ezio's POE.
I want to use the time to give a shout outs for the people who
In the Vatican, Minerva talked
did
about
the route
attempts
for
that
this
they're the
game
key to preventing whatever
and
terrible things
moved
about to
for
happen
some
to the world.
time
Right.
the Assassin's Creed community as whole. First is French runner Fed 981. 90% of
I'm convinced we need to get our hands on
route
Ezio's
for this run
Minerva
is made by
altered it
him,
somehow when she touched it.
and for a few years he was a main inspiration for other runners, for me as well, to start running this game.
Ezio hid the POE sometime
He also
between
has a
the
100% run of this game.
DNA sequence. He seems to be remembering something else.
Some of his runs are actually in Guinness World Records
Exactly.
for some year.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something
Yeah, he made a
similar
lot
back at Abstergo.
for this
Subject to the team
community,
exhibited many
and
in-memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant.
a little bit later, the guy from Taiwan, Magelix,
Not pregnant.
started running this game and found a lot of very good skips.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
climbing
It doesn't
skips,
Well, that sounds familiar.
some
We couldn't
glitches,
access Altair's later memories until Desmond
and
improved his synchronization.
actually this year
Possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state has been
something very
transposed
important
onto
was
Desmond,
found for this
centralizing
game.
the
Two
memory.
Super Mario Sunshine runners
Or Rebecca's not
made
very good
like
engineer.
Thanks,
a race
What? I'm
for
simply
fun
listing possible explanations.
of this game. They
That
made
is
their own
much
route,
likely.
but one of them, Sided Williams,
This place isn't secure.
discovered
Some
a
surveillance
glitch
can see
called
right through the
Rip
walls.
Skip,
Don't you mean
which
satellite
allows you
surveillance?
to skip
You get
any
it.
memory
It's still
corridor
upgraded to cell tower
in this
3.
game.
The waves go through everything above ground.
Memory corridor is when you kill your main target
No, they aren't.
and they tell you their last words on a white screen. If anyone played any Assassin's Creed, they should know what I'm talking about. Not only that, that glitch actually works not only in Brotherhood, but also in Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 4, and in Liberation.
There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something. Follow me.
So if somebody doesn't know
That
it,
was pretty awesome.
Desmond is voiced by Nolan North, and Lucy is voiced by Kristen Bell.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
Is it okay to read another donation?
Yes, yes.
We have a $5 donation from Anonymous. Thank you for hosting such a wonderful, generous event.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Let me guess. You're more the embedded sixta.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
So this section is the first section where we do some free running. Here Desmond needs to find how to open the door to the basement so I can hide
Ezio and the
there.
villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready? Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
I can drop into the corridor below, through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a look. Desmond,
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Is it alright to?
Even worse.
Is it alright to read a donation?
Yes.
That's fine. We have a $50 anonymous station saying, "Hello, ESA people. Love the work and first time seeing Ectortutu IRL. Greetings from Minibang 10."
Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
And just a reminder, there is a donation incentive for this current run. We have raised $135 out of $699, and it is for the Caesar softlocks. So get donating if you want to see that.
No.
Up we go.
Ready.
You know, when I came here last,
When Ezio
yeah, I meant Ezio.
should have put you through us. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, when did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Something's open.
Stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Caterina Sforza. I get a... I've got this one.
There's another lever at the end. Come over here.
Oh man, it's freezing.
So here I cannot actually climb out from the water until Desmond says certain thing.
I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating.
The start of this part is pretty straightforward. The only thing, special thing that I've done was if you actually fall and you can, the height is not that big that you
Ready?
take damage. If you hold forward, your character will always roll.
How come?
But if you let go all buttons,
Because you're here,
he will
Charming.
aren't I?
just drop in place.
I got you.
It was used once there.
Ezio! We're on the other side! Hurry!
Again, wall run and side jump is the standard thing in Ezio games, and the first
Great.
one,
Bridge is out. We can't
well,
jump
actually in all games until Unity,
I have an idea.
where they
You'll have to help me.
remove it
Stand at the
from
edge
the
and get ready.
game to speed up
Ready?
free running or to do some skips.
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just
We have a $5 donation from Jeep. It says, "Hi Hector, good luck on the run. Your weekend streams are the best. Love you, mate."
Jump across.
Thanks.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
So next part where some advanced stuff starts. Here it actually doesn't really matter if you are quick enough to climb here, because if you are too fast to that lever, Lucy will stuck.
I'll wait here.
Well, maybe we will see it. She's supposed to climb here, but because two dialogues,
Haha, very funny.
yeah, they blocked each other. Look at that. She actually made it. Yeah, but usually she just gets stuck there and
Now it's
nothing
my
you can do. Well, you can go down and push her.
there.
Thanks. It's a start.
And here I can jump and grab to the side to skip a bit of climbing. And another way to speed up moving along the walls is actually to jump along the wall and to grab at the end of jump. It's faster than climbing along the wall.
Up you go.
Thanks. make a
We
good
have a
team.
$30 donation from Anonymous saying, "Greetings from not Germany, Bavaria. first time viewer, long time donator. Greetings to the hosts and everyone on site right now, and shout outs to the crew that made ESA possible again.
You see the sanctuary.
Wow. It looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
So what is left is actually to open the door. You need a negative vision for it. To find the handle, for some reason Desmond cannot find the handle. Just looking at it.
There's something here.
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town. And make sure you aren't followed.
Where's that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
So we got the entrance to the basement. Now we need to power it up, which Sean will teach us how to do.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
So only first one requires an ego vision. Others you just can activate. There are a lot of these boxes around Monteriggioni, but they're out, and the boxes that I activate will be those that I will do right now. There are a few other routes that are equally as fast.
We have a donation, if that's okay.
Yes?
We've got a $72 donation from Cynicism. Shout outs to the AC community and ESA for giving AC a chance on the big stage. Good luck on the run, Hector. Remember, 72.
Yeah, thanks, Cynicism. Me and Cynicism are the only runners left for this game.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
So before we can actually play it again, game wants to teach us some things. First, it will be a virtual training. It was a unique feature of this game. They never repeated it in the next installments, which are basically like a challenges that you can do.
Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
The only thing about this part is to just not do actual objective, because that will actually waste some time. Game will start counting points and you'll lose about 1 or 2 seconds. But you can do whatever you want here.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Well, sadly this is not all.
I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Alright, now all the tutorials are over. And we finally actually in Rome, which is the main place for this game. So Ezio is injured. Because of that, he walks very slowly. But if we do the strikes with our sword, we will move much faster. Our problem is Ezio hates civilians and really likes to kill them, as you can see. So here's a convenient horse that we can steal. And as this is Assassin's Creed, of course, there will be a mission to climb a tower and to synchronize with a viewpoint. And that's exactly what we will do right now. So next is a daily mission, but we can do something useful. During this mission, in this game we need money. We need a lot of money. There are actually the most changes in route that were in the last few years were about the economy. when you buy munitions, what items you buy, all that stuff, and where do you get your money. So we will get our money by stealing from the civilians and by looting this chest. Also, the reason why it is a good mission to loot, to steal from the civilians, because game won't punish you for that. In the sequence 3, it will introduce the concept of notoriety, and after that, for every stolen, you will get a notoriety, but here we don't have notoriety yet. It is not unlocked yet. And about here, we can start to go in front of the guards, because the daily mission adds as soon as Ezio reaches a certain checkpoint. It's not dependent on the guards. So I don't want to get too far away, but about here, yeah, I can run and activate next checkpoint just like that, which is a fight. Here I start kill streak with a backstab. Do a few normal kill streaks and one double. That's usually the way how I do it. After that mission there is a long white screen, but you have a map to see where the next mission, the start of the next mission is. So this mission is the first demonstration of a rip skip. I need to kill a target, so I aim at him, fully charge, then I go to menu and then I go back. And because of that I skipped cutscene of his death or something. Memory corridor is called. And the only thing that I need to do is to escape. There should some horses, civilians on horses spawn here, and hopefully Ezio can steal a horse. Oh, he's a courier. Well, let's leave him be. And now we meet Machiavelli. This is an escort mission, but we can speed it up a little bit.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
So how we do it is that we will... No, not like that. Not like that.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any.
Alright, this is better.
When do I ever?
Yeah, like that. So, when you push on your target like that, you need to remember a few things. First, pushing with sword is faster
You will not live long in Rome.
than with
I have my blade.
fists.
And the
Second is that you need to keep the pathing of the NPC. If you push him from his pathing, he will stop and go back. The third thing that you need to remember, don't strike him with a sword in front of the guards, or you will start a fight, which you don't want to do.
There will be no peace until we
Here it was a
entire Borgia family.
shop tutorial where Machiavelli gave us money to buy some armor and the dagger. Dagger is a really useful weapon in this run. We will use swords, daggers, hidden blades, and starting from sequence 6, a crossbow.
The laws of men mean nothing to him. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet. The King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
So yeah, this is one of those parts that actually easy on gamepad. I'm the only runner that runs this game on the keyboard and mouse. And some parts of this run are easier with keyboard and mouse, but some are much harder because of the focus. Here it's preferable to use only directional input, which is not analog on the keyboard.
I am improvising.
So next I need to kill a Borgia captain. This is tutorial for the side missions of this game, which are Borgia towers. To liberate Borgia tower you need to kill a captain and ignite the tower itself. This was actually pretty difficult thing to do. Borgia captain has a lot of health, and in fight you just cannot defeat him easily and very fast. But if you strike him right before the combat starts, so there I strike him exactly as my sword can reach him, he will die instantly, so it saves a lot of time. This is the fastest you can kill him. And the last is we need to renovate stables, which unlocks calling the horse skill. And again we escorting Machiavelli and we'll be stealing during that, so if there are some donations, it's a good time for the donations.
We currently have no donations right now. But this is a good time to remind you that we do have an incentive for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. If you want to see the Caesar soft lock, we have already raised $207 out of $699. So if you want to see the soft lock, please, please donate.
You excel at opening wounds, Ezio. But can you also close them?
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on terra.
So the end of this mission is tackling tutorial, which is very easy. Here's a thief who steals the money from Ezio. He's very slow, so we just run up to him and tackle him. And again, some escorting and some stealing. So you want to have 3 or 4,000 florins by the end of this mission, which is the last mission where we steal from the citizens. Also, there is a thing called Lucky Pickpocket, which is there is a small chance that you can steal from any civilian a big sum of money. It's from 700 to 800. In this run, I didn't get it.
It fools your friends, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city. How much longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
So the end of this mission is a small fight. First guard is you do an air assassination, then you go to the guy who's attacking a thief and just backstab him with a quick backstab. And now I need to catch a Borgia courier. Borgia couriers are random events in this game. They randomly spawn on streets of Rome, and if you tackle them, they give you a lot of money, around 1,000 or 1,500 florins. But in this mission, we need to actually kill the courier to get the money from him. So when you call a horse in this game, its spawn of that horse depends first from your location and second from where you're looking, so there will be a lot of instances. There will look a certain way to spawn the best horse for me. So this fight was pretty good until I lost my kill streak. But the way I do it is I do 5 double kill streaks. There are 13 targets. So first you do a counter attack, then 5 double kill streaks and just 2 normal kill streaks at the end. So this mission is a tutorial for the Lairs of Romulus. Interesting camera there. Again, interesting camera there. Alright, finally I did it. That shouldn't be that hard. Wow, what am I doing? Alright, I lost so much time there.
We have a $100 donation from Mr. Cab 55 that says, "Let's go."
So here I use a grab button, which elongates my jumps. It not only elongates the jump, but it actually lets you grab higher than the point that you jump into. So Layers of Romulus are basically free running puzzles. They have some other gameplay in it, but for most part it's just free running puzzles. And this one has two pretty big skips at the end. So here I can use jumping alongside the wall to move faster. Again, jump and grab. So yeah, here if you jump at a certain angle, you will land on your feet. And here if I do everything correctly, well, it's better not risk it, but you can jump immediately from that climbing part. And here will be the first skip. There is like a big room here that you need to do a lot of climbing, but here also for some reason, if you run up to
Now I can get back.
run up the wall at a certain angle, Etso will grab something, some piece of geometry, and do a second wall run and trigger the next checkpoint. And here is the biggest skip for this dungeon, I guess. Here I put this, first I set up a certain angle, then at the height of a jump, this angle actually allows me to run up a wall a little bit to the side, and at the very height of a jump I do a side jump and grab, and that allows me to grab the balcony. You're not supposed to grab the balcony from that beam, and it skips the whole room. There is like a long climbing puzzle there, but it skips it all. And here I quit out to skip the last cutscene. Ezio climbing out of the dungeon. And now the last mission of sequence 3, which is fast travel tutorial. Here I have no guards, so I can use sword to push Machiavelli to the last checkpoint, which is much faster than fists. and use a fast travel station to fast travel to the hideout. Oh, this is the end of the sequence, so it's a good time for some donations. So this is sequence 3, the fighter, the lover and the thief, in which Ezio will help his allies, mercenaries, courtesans and thieves. There is a mission for each of one of the factions, and you can do them in any order you like. The order that I will use, first I will do Thieves mission, then after that mercenaries, and the last one will be courtesans. But before that I renovate the blacksmith right next to my hideout, because blacksmith allows me to buy munitions, and I buy munitions from him, knives and pistol shots. This game, for the run that I'm doing, there is a Uplay reward that gives you 10 bullets, maximum amount of 10 bullets that you can carry. So all runs of this game are kinda New Game Plus, but it's a Uplay reward. You can unlock it with points from other games, and it unlocks once on account and you cannot reverse it. So everyone is running with 10 bullets. The other thing to say about SSD, using SSD for this game, and about the horses in this game, is that SSD is actually not making loading times faster in this game. Loading times in this game are dependent on frame rate, so you need a high FPS to load faster. But what it actually affects is the speed of the horses. If you run this game on SSD, horses can gallop, and if you run on the HDD, they cannot gallop. Option is not available. I think it's the weirdest thing I've seen that SSD does for the game. So this is a Thieves mission. We need to meet the head of a Thieves mission, La Volpe. And he should give us some information, I guess. But we get into the ambush. Here are 6 archers. The fastest way to deal with them is just to shoot them. But hopefully not miss. Yeah, that was a little bit slow. But they go randomly around the area. And now we need to escort the injured thief. This escort mission is extremely easy to fail, because he's very slow and he stacks on everything. So we need to take it slow here. And now actual notoriety tutorial. So when we have a full notoriety, the way we can lower our notoriety is to kill officials, to tear down posters or bribe heralds. So here I tear down 1 poster and kill 1 official. there is a faster strat for this part. You can spawn the official right next to the end of this mission, but there is a big chance that the official that already spawned, that I killed just now, will not despawn. For some reason, it happens very often, so it's a risky strat. But yeah, it is faster. This was a safe strat. And official not despawning blocks our official from spawning. And the last thing that you do in every mission in this sequence is we renovate the headquarters. So after this, I skip this cutscene. I will use the outfit warp to warp outside of the thief headquarters. Basically, how warps work in this game is every map in every Assassin's Creed, it works in every Assassin's Creed, is divided in zones. When you quit the game and game saves your location, when you load the game again, it will not put you in that exact location, but it will put you in the certain spot in the area that you are in. In this game, you can save your location by quitting or by changing the outfit. There are several outfits which your character can wear. They're just cosmetic, but changing outfit is faster than quitting out. That's why mostly we use outfit warps. So this is the mercenaries mission, which is another Borgia tower. So again, kill the captain. Loot the leader because he gives you around 900 florins and a lot of munitions, and ignite the Borgia tower. So this climb is very linear, nothing much you can do about it. So again, good time for donations.
We just got a $25 donation from Kanjo saying, glad to see another ESA marathon and really happy for Save the Children.
So another thing to say about horses in this game is that there are 2 or 3 types. I don't know exactly how many. I think 2 types of horses, which the most important thing, the most important difference between them is the speed. And when you steal a horse, game actually remembers that horse. and next time you call a horse, it will call you that exact horse. So you don't want to steal the slow horse. Those are ones that I usually have a lot of stuff on them. Those are the slow ones. Citizens usually ride the fast horses. And other thing, which is more important for the non-SSD run, is that the horses that the missions give you are always slower the horses that you call or that you steal for some reason. So the last mission left is courtesan mission. There is money requirement to start that mission, because that mission is about the owner of a bordello being kidnapped by the competing thief gang. There are a competing thief gang called Centaochi. It is also a random event in this game. Usually at night they can attack you out of nowhere, and they want some money for freeing her. So there is always a citizen here spawning with a horse, and calling horse around this house is not very reliable. The spawns are usually pretty bad, so it's better to steal a horse here. So again, I'll use dagger here in this fight. It just 3 double kills. Yep, just like that. You can completely ignore the alert that I got here. It will go away. This ride is so long that you can easily escape it. Also, for this renovation you actually need money as well. The other ones were free, but this one requires the same amount that you needed to start this mission.
That will do quite well, yes? Addio.
So again, here I appear inside of the Rosa and Furia, which the Bardello called, and I use outfit warp to warp outside. and right next to the fast traveling station. Also renovating all these buildings unlocks fast travel stations, which will be very useful later in the run. And again, this is the end of the sequence 3. So if there are any donations,
We have a $5 donation from Slidey90. The runner seems like the type of guy you could share a bottle of vodka with. Money goes towards the runner's choice.
Only the most sublime castings and joint. It's great. One man's coin is as good.
so in this sequence, Ezio decides to actually kill our main targets, Rodrigo and Cesare Borgia, and for that he needs to go to Vaticano. First I buy munitions here, and I won't buy munitions after that until the end of sequence 7. So here, because it's evening, there is a chance that Centoci will attack me, but hopefully they won't. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Hey, hey! Here! Here! Andiamo! Hey, hey! Here!
So the fastest way to pass this part is to jump here, climb up, do a side jump, grab the wall, and here I actually want them to notice me, because if I'm in a combat, then I skip the cutscene here. When I pass this trigger, there is a cutscene that should start, but if I'm in the combat, it won't start. Here I use the hyperfile ledge assassination to climb faster over the ledge. Stab this guy. Throw knife at this guy. Here I can do a side jump, but camera on the keyboard and mouse here is very weird. So it's safer to just do it a slow way. Here hopefully, yeah, that was good. I grabbed that last thing to the right, which immediately triggers the cutscene. And here I drop and grab the beam lower to trigger this cutscene. So yeah, Cesare is leaving the Castello.
He's going to be very disappointed.
Ezio cannot kill him anymore, but he knows that Caterina Sforza is in a Castello, and he decides to save her. Here actually game wants you to please climb. Alright, this is bad. Yeah, we're fine. Game wants us to climb up, but if I actually did that part correctly, I've saved about 5 seconds by going through the lower entrance.
Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I
It
cannot
also
get to
skips one cutscene if you go through the lower entrance. So now we found Caterina, but now we need the key to her cell. And key is with Lucrezia Borgia. She is upstairs with her lover Pietro. So that's where we will go. First we need to scare off Pietro. The fastest way to do it is just shoot from the pistol. Crossbow also works, but I do not have crossbow. And then we need to scare Lucrezia, so we just jump down. Here will be a few guards. This first wave is always the same, 2 agiles, but the second wave is actually random.
I cannot leave you out here to cause
It
trouble,
spawns
so you're
from
coming
1
with
to
me.
3 guards.
Agreed.
That was a lucky
I
spawn.
will be forced to take your tongue.
So now I need to bring Lucrezia to the Caterina's cell. Here she will run in the direction that I need her to, so I won't grab her just yet. Right about this entrance, I was supposed to push her, but I got hit. Well, it's okay. There will be a waves of guards spawning. Now I spawned all of them. And now I need to kill them all. The thing about this fight that I cannot use double kills here. Well, I can, but it's very risky. Because Ezio can kill Lucrezia for some reason. He really likes to kill the innocent people, I guess. So, right next to that
rescuing princesses from
staircase, I grab her. She will say a line of dialogue, and after that she will break out.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing
So
whoever you
it's a
wish.
little bit faster to throw her to the ground and grab her again. It saves about 1 or 2 seconds.
Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything.
Also, she cannot break out on the
Conspiracy.
stairs, so I'm safe on the stairs. So
Were forbidden to marry, and the family tombstones were erased.
2 drops and pickups should be enough. Yeah. And now we open the cell and we need to get Caterina out. She was tortured by Borgia, so she cannot walk. So we need to carry her. Again, there will be a lot of guards here. First ones, if everything is well, yeah. Exactly as I put her down, they will attack me, so I do a counter attack. And kill streak. And here that was not actually how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do a low profile assassination there on the spearman, I guess. The guy with the spear. And after that you need to lock on the left guy and shoot him.
I had to ensure our
Because of that
Do you understand, Ezio?
I need to fight now with this guy. But if you do it correctly, and with this guy, if you do it correctly, you either broke the eye of the last guard, or he will just go in the other way.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes.
All right, we have a $5 anonymous donation saying, "Hi, first time watcher, long time donor. This donation goes towards Guy on the couch."
So I use a spear to kill this last guy because if you shoot him, there will be a guy there. I guess he hears the shot or something. And spear kill is silent kill. So yeah, now just open the game and carry Caterina out. Next is a small escort part. Main thing here is to let Caterina go first. Oh, she can get she can stuck.
I'm with you, brother.
And now it's to save. Caterina decided to stay behind and to fend off the Castello guards. So this is just a timer. I need to wait for the end of timer, but I can do something useful here, which is reduce my notoriety. For that I need an official. Official spawn here is random, like it's supposed to be. So now I don't have much luck with it. And the horse is afraid as well. But hopefully I can spawn another one. Yeah, I spawned one, but he's going in the opposite direction that I need. So this is not very good. This is extremely bad RNG. Hopefully they won't knock me from my horse here. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, and also there is an official, so let's get him. And hopefully get my horse back. Please. Please. Alright, finally. So all that's left is to escape. So you can actually stand right next to the fast travel station if you feel like it, but it's safer to do it just that, hide in a haystack. So this game called Brotherhood, right? And finally we will learn how to build our Assassin's Brotherhood, which will be next 2 or 3 missions are all about. First step is to get some recruits, to recruit some new assassins. We do that by defending citizens from the guards. This is the best dialogue in this game.
Assassin!
The liberation of Roma has begun. If you choose to flee, do so now. But if you choose to fight, stand with me against the Borgia.
I am tired of hiding in the shadows. I will join you.
Then seek Niccolo Machiavelli on Isola Tiberina, and we will make you one of us. Their lies will no longer mask your truth.
So yeah, liberation of Roma has begun, and their lies will no longer mask your truth. So the fast way to do this fight is backstab with Hidden Blade, backstab with sword, and
Liberation of Roma has begun.
double kill streak.
Your cause is also mine. My life is at your service.
So yeah, we got ourselves some assassins by helping citizens, and now we need to test them out. You don't need to use the assassins for next mission, but it's actually faster to use recruits for the main target, which is also a 100% requirement.
That monster, Malfatto!
Did you see him?
That way!
So here I supposed to ask courtesans where I need to go, but I already know where my main target is, so I just run to it and call my recruits so that they kill it.
I've worked hard to get where I am. I'll not suffer ether and sack.
Here! Here! Andiamo! Here! Here! Hey! Hey!
Bambino, why do you cry?
They're going to take my mama on a boat ride. They say I will go on the next one.
Who?
A man from the castle came with guards and arrested us. He scared me.
They are scary. But you look very brave.
Will you bring my mama back?
Where did they take your mother?
Got another donation if that's okay.
Yes?
Got a $15 donation from Anonymous.
Do not stop.
Why did I hear nothing about ESA until now? I love speedruns, especially for a good cause. Good luck to the runner and the future runners.
So yeah, here I need to kill the slave master, Silvestro Sabatini. But first I need to find him.
Hey! Hey! Here! Andiamo!
So here I found him. Next part is stealing mission, but I will use a certain glitch to make that mission much easier and the end of it much faster. So there is a glitch that works in all three Assassin's Creed Ezio games, yeah, which called super blending or hyper blending. How you do it is you blend with the crowd and then climb on the non-standing surface. As you see, Ezio is shining right now. Shiny Ezio. And target cannot see me. Actually, no guards cannot see me right now. So until I'm on non-standing surface, I will not lose my blend. It's most useful in Brotherhood because horse is also a non-standing surface. So you keep your blending while being on a horse. And about tailing the target on foot. This target is actually quite special because he changes his movement. Sometimes he runs, but most of the time they just walk and sometimes they stop. How many times they stop? It's random. So you can easily lose about 10-15 seconds on every tailing mission and nothing you can do about it. So here I will use a safe strat.
We must ensure the kidnapping.
To skip this memory corridor. So what I did there was a rip skip and called my assassins, so it helped me fight the rest of the enemies. Although my records were not very effective, which is often the case. And the last is I'm using the pigeon coop. I need to learn to use the pigeon coop to send my assassins on missions or something. I don't even remember what this tutorial is supposed to be. And the next set of missions, the last in this sequence, are about Leonardo da Vinci and his machines. There are side missions in this game called Leonardo machines. If you ever seen the Leonardo da Vinci's drawings, where he draws the tank or flying machine, well, you can use them in this game. But first we need to learn how to meet Leonardo. There are benches that spawn, I think, randomly around the room. We can sit on them, meet Leonardo, and buy some gadgets from him.
Desmond, I've scanned Leo's location.
In all the route, that was the moment where you were buying the climbing glove that allows you climb faster in certain parts of the run. But in this route, I don't use it. So next is actual Leonardo machine or war machine mission, which consists of two parts. First, you need to kill the overseer of that machine, and then destroy the machine itself and plans for it, something like that. So the fastest way to do this mission is to just call the records on the overseer. But sometimes your records are not very efficient. Not this time though. This time they were very fast. So the safe strat is to wait for them to actually kill him. Also, it is important to start this mission on a horse, because when you will be back from that mission, horse will be still where you left it, and you can immediately get a horse. So first I need to destroy plans of a machine. For some reason that guy that I just ran past is extremely blind and you can just run behind him. So I destroyed the plans. Now I need destroy the machine itself. Game wants me to go next to the barrels and ignite them, but actually I can shoot them from here. That will do a trick. And also, for some reason, even shot from a crossbow can blow up those barrels. And this part is auto-scroller. Here I do a little bit of wiggling or zigzagging, so I don't get hit, just a little bit. The best outcome here is to get hit at most once, or not at all. Yeah, I didn't get hit even once. That was pretty lucky. That was a weird thing, this sound. So here I need to drive the carriage a little bit. There will be guards spawning
Very smart, aren't they?
to the left and to the right in a order. But you can just put your carriage in front of them and they will just ram into it and die. And the last part is actually using the machine gun. So, a few things about this part. First of all, no horse dies in this part. If you look closely, after you shoot a horse, it gets up and just runs away. Horses in Renaissance Italy were extremely tough. No machine gun can take them. The second thing is that you can actually shoot the rider from the horse if you aim correctly. So the rest will be just a lot of shooting, so good time for donations.
We just had a $2 donation from Anonymous saying, "What's this? A speedrunning event that's actually fun to watch and where emotes aren't banned? Never thought this was possible."
Stay on the road!
Are there? Steady. Oh. Nice try. How many are there? Go home! Do not! All of you will die! Il mondo è migliore.
So this was basically a last mission of sequence 4. Well, not the last one. There are a few cutscenes to skip. This is the longest sequence. Oh, again I get the civilian spawn with a horse right next to me. But yeah, sequence 4 is the longest sequence in the game. And half of the run should be done. So yeah, end of sequence. Time for donations.
There are currently no donations. Don't forget, guys, we still have the Caesar softlock incentive. We have raised $212 out of $699. So there's still time to donate for that incentive if you want to see the softlock.
So next 3 sequences will be about our allies helping us to take down Borgia. Ezio has a plan to cripple his influence in the city and to get the keys to the castello. And to cripple his influence, we need to eliminate his allies. And first ally that we are going to eliminate is the banker, mysterious banker. Nobody's seen him, but courtesans know the senator that owns the banker a lot of money. So now we are going to find that senator. So here hopefully I spawned the horse correctly. Yes, this is a correct spawn right in front of me, but I missed the mounting part. Alright, so here will be a small fight. I should have no munitions for it, so it's just a normal fight, start kill streak. Next, I need to lead the senator to the safety. This is kinda escort mission, but senator is actually going right after you. And you can tell him to stop, and you can tell him to move again. Every guard that sees senator will attack him. And the 100% requirement for this mission is to not get into the combat at all.
Must keep moving.
And for this sequence overall, it is very important that I complete all the missions to 100%.
Borgia have taken all the power. You know what it's like to not have them got so to do? Changes
The other thing is that
besides the gambling,
while
And pouring.
Edigio talking,
perfume on
you cannot actually trigger the cutscene,
Many guards.
but you can stop his lines if you are actually
Hang on.
yeah, for some reason he didn't stop there. Let's try this again by grabbing him. Alright, hopefully he stops right now, and I can use courtesans to distract the guards here. Yeah, that should work. So the main way you do this mission is you distract all the guards that are in the way with something, either your assassins or with the courtesans. So here I suppose to use assassins if they actually trigger. Alright. That was a little bit weird, but we managed it. So next mission requires 3,500 to start it, because that's the depth that Edigio Trocia, senator, owns to the banker. So we give him that money, and now we need to tell where will he bring the chest with the money. So this is a tailing mission, and the 100% requirement for it is to stay on the roofs and to not get detected, which sometimes makes this mission really hard to complete. And also this is the main mission where we get all our munitions back. There will be a lot of crossbowmen and one rifleman to kill on the roofs.
The banker likes to treat his friends well.
And because I don't have a crossbow,
What did you say?
the crossbowmen actually will drop the pistol shots. If I have a crossbow, they will most likely will drop only crossbow shots. So yeah, time for some donations. So I use the assassin on this guy because most of the time he looks in my way and I cannot get noticed. The other thing about moving through the roofs while tailing someone is if you kill someone and the roof has a lot of angle, body of a person you killed will fall to the ground, and if tailing target will seize it, it will stop, slowly walks to it, examine the body, and only after that continue to walk forward. There is an actual way to keep anybody on a roof. What you need to do is the unarmed takedown, because it actually doesn't kill the target and doesn't turn it into the ragdoll. There is a certain animation there, and the person you take down that way will forever stay on the roof.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes.
We have $5 from Ezio Denino. Presumably no relation to Ezio Auditore Deferenze. Long time watcher, first time donation. Putting this towards naming Lapras after my wife Enza.
So yeah, this roof is the angle of it is too big. So I use an arm takedown on this guy, so his body is not falling to the ground. So next we need to infiltrate the Pantheon, which is this big building. We cannot use the main entrance, it's guarded, and we cannot be noticed. So we will climb here. If you have a climbing glove, you can actually climb this building earlier, like closer to the entrance. But without climbing glove, this is the only way you can climb it. And now will be a pretty cool skip, which called the Pantheon jump. So game wants you to slowly climb down. But if I aim correctly, then while falling, I will hit the flag instead of the ground and won't die. So basically I line up there, my jump, so that I can land on the flag.
Now we're going the right way.
Then do the jump grabbing behind me, because if you just jump, Ezio will grab the ceiling. And that allows me not to die. So now we are the ones who carrying the chest. As Ezio doesn't know where to go, we're supposed to listen to the what guards with us say. But as we know where to go, we just go where we need to. The path here is always the same. So yeah, nothing interesting gonna happen here. So time for the donations. So if you skip this cutscene too early, it's a guaranteed 100% soft lock of the game. There are quite a few cutscenes like that in this game.
Oh, Claudia, the banker is here.
So now chest again change hands, and it gives us the opportunity to kill a few more guards and to loot them.
The war in Romagna is being concluded most favorably by Sua Signoria Cesare Borgia and his condottieri. Rich gains for the glory of the Mother Church continue to accrue.
For the bank.
Hello there.
Hello.
Mind if I walk with you?
Yeah. I mean, I do not mind.
I've never been to Trastevere before. The old ruins make me nervous.
I can protect you.
I bet. That is quite a chest you have there.
It's not mine.
But you are holding it in those strong arms of yours.
You want to touch them?
What will I tell the priest in confession?
Abitita.
We have a $10 donation from MacDuck0 saying took a week off to watch from work to watch ESA. Smiley face.
So the next part, which will come up soon, is a daily mission again. But now we can actually move our target because the location of our target depends on our location. So here we desync, but because we jumped right into the last location where our target can be, we trigger the cutscene, so we skip a cutscene and continue the mission. So this is the hardest assassination in the game. First I grab the target for some reason. For a few moments my target cannot see me, and now hopefully alright, that was good. Hopefully I get the rip skip, and I did get it. So if you're not sure if your timing go into the menu is right, the best way is just smash until you see like a loading symbol or something. So the 100% requirement for that mission was to kill a banker from a bench, which I completed.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes.
All right, we have a $15 anonymous donation saying, thank you everyone for all you do.
So this is the end of sequence 5, and if I think everything went well, and we 100%ed the sequence 5. why we did it. There are cheats in this game that you can use while you're replaying the missions. Cheats are rewarded for the completing sequences to 100%. So now we completed sequence 5 to 100% and we got a cheat. But there are few cheats in this game that actually can carry over to the main game. So right now we load the replay of the previous mission which we did. We go to options and activate cheat called Ultimate Guild, which gives us 12 assassins, 12 records, all at the highest level. And when we come back to the main game, exit replay, come back to the main game, we still have 12 assassins, maximum level. And this is where we're supposed to buy a crossbow. In sequence 4.
But I didn't think you had them on.
In sequence 6, sorry.
We have a donation at this time.
Okay.
We got a $2 donation from Ace Creed 2, who says, first they rush B, and now they rush Assassin's Creed. Runners, good luck and have fun with the speedrun. Also staff, please keep up the good work. With love from Belgium.
So, sequence 6 is about helping our mercenaries allies to take down the Baron de Valois, French ally over Borgia. But first we need to stop the attack. On mercenaries base. The strat without smoke bombs is basically that I'm doing right now. I call the assassins, the recruits on each group of guards, so they distract them and I can close the gates. That was actually really fast. I was really lucky there. And the rest is just escorting Bartolomeo to the French camp. Yeah, another problem with NPCs, when they meet another horse, sometimes they decide to do a circle instead of going forward. So Baron has Bartolomeo's wife,
This is their camp.
and Ezio cooks up a plan to free her. Her plan is to disguise as French soldiers and make it as they caught Bartolomeo, enter the French fortress in disguise and kill the Baron. So first, to disguise as French soldiers, we need French uniforms. So I can talk about the crossbow. Crossbow is extremely overpowered weapon in this game. It's one-shot kill any target, and you can actually interrupt its reloading animation. There are several ways to do it. So you basically can shoot it non-stop So in this mission, it's important that I stay on a horse. Also, right now, Ezio cannot hit anything.
How long before you die?
Alright, good. That was okay, I guess. Could have been better. Sometimes records cannot do anything. Why I need to finish the mission on a horse is so that game saved that I am on a horse. Here I will do outfit warp to get on top of that hill. And because I saved the horse, I will be on a horse after the warp. So, escort mission. Here will be several patrols that you need to eliminate before they notice the disguises. A lot can go wrong in this mission. Because as soon as you get detected, you immediately desync. So first outpost, I guess, is easy. Also, again, this is a good mission to farm some munitions. That's why I don't buy any munitions at the start of 5 and 6 sequences. Because they have missions like that. So this is where it gets tricky. So to be safe, I call the recruits only on the one of the 3 guys, and the other 2 I will kill myself. This is a safe strat, and it doesn't lose any time. The not so safe strat is to actually hope that recruits kill both 2 out of 3 guards, which rarely happens. Again, I use only low profile assassinations here, as they give you almost no detections. Alright, hopefully I'll be fine.
Heard that before.
Those riflemen were too fast there. Again, there is a lot of guards around.
I will take care of them.
If they notice you next to the bodies, if they notice you do anything but low profile assassinations, if they notice your recruits next to you, you will desync. This last outpost is easy. There are no guards around, which means I can loot all 3 targets.
No need to be shy. Come forward. Stop them before they attack.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, you have a lot of time, because now just slow walking for a minute at least.
Alright, well, we have a $2 anonymous donation asking, tell me about Ezio. Why does he wear the hoodie? A lot of loyalty for a hired assassin. Which actually raises a question from me. Does Ezio actually make any money from this?
Every mission gives you money in this game.
Oh, I was getting this mixed up with Assassin's Creed 1 for some reason. My mistake.
It doesn't make any sense that every mission gives you money, but yeah, it does. Also, I guess you can, by reducing the Borgia influence in the city, you can renovate shops, like invest in businesses and earn money, then withdraw them from a bank, all like in real life.
Regardez-le! Il a honte de ce qu'il est!
Alright, so finally we can actually attack the Baron. First there are two Papal Guards, these guys called the toughest enemies in the game, but nobody beats the charged knife throw. He will be a 5 spearman guarding the entrance to the Baron. But because I have Arrow Stone, because I have 12 assassins, I can just quickly kill them with Arrow Storm. And now the assassination itself, which is pretty easy. You cannot get detected here or Baron will kill Bartolomeo's wife, but you have plenty of time to just run up to him, aim at him with a pistol, shoot him, and this is a pistol kill, and it's the easiest to do a rip skip. I guess because it's so fast, it's instant basically. And any other animation have a time before the cutscene actually starts triggering. That's the main problem with it. So sequence 7, we killed all Cesare's allies. Now all we need is the key to the castello. Thieves are in charge of getting the key. They're supposed to track the Lucrezia Borgia lover Pietro and steal the key from him. But there are some complications. There is a subplot in this game, La Volpe. Well, basically there is a traitor in the thieves' camp. And now before we can actually get to the informants, our informants, we will get into the ambush because of the traitor. And La Volpe thinks it is Machiavelli. And he's wrong. So here will be 4 waves of enemies, 4 waves of 4 guards. Increasingly more difficult guards. So as soon as you kill the wave, the next spawns. So recently I prefer just to shoot all of them. And backstab the rest. And next will be Ezio and La Volpe riding to the next informer and getting into the ambush and saving thieves from that ambush.
We have another donation if you're ready.
Yes.
I got a $2 donation. I wish you guys added an optional name field so I can put in a stupid prank call name. And that's from Amanda Huggenkiss, aka May Annaise.
So the fastest way to deal with the ambush, although not reliable because there is nothing reliable in this game, is to wait until combat starts and then to use Arrow Storm. Just like that. And all guards are dead. But it doesn't work that smooth all the time. And because recharging Arrow Storm takes about a minute or more, and riding to the next ambush takes less, I need to quit out to recharge my Arrow Storm, because if you quit out and go back in the game, it's it will be full. So again, I wait for the combat and for all the guys to be in my view. Yeah, just like that. Hopefully it works. Yes, it did work.
Shit, run! Other way! Shit, run!
Andiamo! Yeah! Hey, hey! Here! Andiamo! Here! Hey, hey! Here! Yeah! Look where you're going. Let's go.
To get caught in the middle, cut his legs!
Alright, last ambush. And hopefully, wow, that was actually, that was good. That was good. Also, it's important to finish that mission where I finished it, because after you finish the mission, it warps you to the nearest warp point, and if you finish it there, the warp point will be the closest to the next mission. But yeah, that was the fastest way you can do this mission.
I can take you, Shimo!
Alright, and now we need to tell Micheletto, who wants to kill Pietro. They play on this whole rumor. It's never been proven that Lucrezia and Cesare Borgia, brother and sister, were actually lovers. And Cesare was very jealous, so he ordered to kill her other lover. But the Micheletto's plan is to infiltrate the play in which Pietro will be playing, and our plan is to steal the costumes that his Micheletto's man will be wearing on the play. There will be extras on the play, and do the play. Get to the get in the play ourselves. So here again I will use the super blending or hyper blending, and as soon as I trigger checkpoint like that, I guess like that, yes, it's the correct one, I can go and trigger the actual costume exchange.
Once you get dressed, you follow me to the play. Capito? Vieni.
We
So
have
again, okay, yeah.
Okay, apologies. We have a $3 donation from Anonymous saying, "We've got the best assassins, don't we, folks? Nobody assassins better than us."
So here I need to wait before calling my recruit on this guard. If I call it too early, Micheletto will notice it and I will desync. The tailing on the horse, when your target is on a horse, is a little bit different than the tailing on foot. Target on the horse will never stop, but it will vary its speed. So now it's going slow walk, then it will go usual walk, then it will go fast. When it can gallop, something like that. It will vary. Again, because of that, how many variations NPC does, the time for the mission is inconsistent and nothing you can do about it, but you don't lose much time, about 10-15 seconds, if you get a bad pattern.
We have a $20 donation from I Am Barkis. I love speedruns of Ubisoft games. Nothing is consistent, everything breaks. Have fun. Put this towards runner's choice.
Oh, I don't know even any incentives that are on the marathon.
Do you want to put it towards your own incentive, perhaps?
Yeah, good choice. So the 100% requirement for this mission, did it trigger? No, it didn't trigger. Is to get all the guards with assassins. This part right here makes 100% requirement very inconsistent, because at least when you use this strat, because here they like to throw knives, and when your assassins throw knives, game doesn't count it as being killed by recruits. So just like that, I failed full synchronization. It's not important for any percent, but it's really painful mission to do for the 100%. Here Micheleto decided to do a circle for some reason, just out of nowhere. Alright, the last group of guards. Hopefully it will go well. So here, I guess because of a blending, if you look at the horse in the cutscene, it's empty. Ezio is not on that horse. He is completely invisible. Alright, that is good. Sometimes recruits cannot do anything there, but this time they were quick. And now we get to climb the Colosseum. Climbing Colosseum is a little bit faster again with a climbing glove, but we should be fine without it. And now we need to go down. So if we jump exactly where we start, we will not die. So Micheletti is very thorough. So he decided not only to infiltrate the play itself, but also put snipers. So now we need to eliminate them. And here's the power of a crossbow. No reloading. And one-shot kill. On the run as well. And now we need to show that we know what play we are playing.
Lord God, what heart have you to slay this man that I here see dead, hanging, that never yet...
So here we're supposed to reenact some walking around that extras do.
Therefore a tomb is made for me, therein his body buried shall be, for he is king of...
Which is very simple. Just go from the one spot, marked spot, to another spot.
Buried shall he be. I shall help thee to take him down devotedly. Sir Pilot, special I thee pray, a boon thou grant me as thou may. This prophet that is dead today, thou grant me his body.
We have a couple of donations, if that's okay.
Yes.
All right. First of all, we have a $20 donation from Fianorus saying, "Good luck to Ectortutu with the rest of the run."
Thanks, Fiano.
And we have a $2 donation from Anonymous who says, "Why are we here? Just a speed run? Every night I can feel my donations, my viewers, even my subscribers. The runs I've choked, the soft locks I've endured. Won't stop hurting. You feel it too, don't you?"
And just so you know, we are just less than $300 short from raising $5,000 for Save the Children. So keep it up, guys. Keep donating.
So here I actually failed the rip skip. This is the second hardest rip skip in the game. I actually got the hardest one, but I didn't get this one. And you've seen the memory corridor. I was supposed to skip it. And again, now I killed Micheletto. And I need to save Pietro. So he gave me the key. Here will be a bunch of guards, and I wait until they all
Who are you? Your savior.
attack my records. So next part is pretty interesting, but I will most likely won't get it. So let's see. Next part is tackling part. I need to catch the actual traitor. Yeah, it didn't work. The best way or fastest way to do this mission is to actually call the horse in a way that it blocks the thief from running away and catch him immediately. But that was fast as well. Horse was in front of me, so I could have gotten it fast. And just knock him to the ground. And for some reason Assassin's Creed thinks that if your target is on the ground, you already caught it. So you just need to run up to it. And now we've caught the traitor, but La Volpe still wants to kill Machiavelli, so we need to stop him. By just getting to the point. And yeah, we stopped La Volpe. Good stuff.
No offense, but I didn't think you had any.
So yeah, here I buy all possible ammunition. I will need it in the next sequence. And finish sequence 7. So sequence 8 is actually the sequence where we go to the Castello again to kill Cesare and Rodrigo Borgia, finally. So the start of this mission is kinda tricky. You need to go through the bridge that is full of guards. Yeah, there is a chance, like 50% chance that they will notice you. It happened to me right now. So now I just need to wait. Because I cannot start mission when I'm in the combat. But you can get through that bridge unnoticed. So yeah, I actually have done that move that is unique to this game, when Ezio does this flip around the beam. Also, where is the guard? Yeah. Yeah, spawning in this mission is extremely broken. As you can see, guards appear out of nowhere. And you cannot trigger checkpoints if you are in the combat.
I want to see the Pope!
His Holiness waits for you at the top of the castle in his apartments.
Get out of my way!
So again, here guards will be spawning right in front of me, like that, like that. But yeah, hopefully my records will take care of them. Yeah, that was okay. If I didn't get shot, that would have been the ideal way to do this part. Alright, and here's a small climbing skip. Not like that. Okay. Yeah. You can jump on the dummy right there in the corner and do a second wall run. The camera there was really weird.
I don't understand.
So
I ordered a fresh batch of La Caterina last night.
I am terribly
it happens
sorry,
sometimes.
Signora, but the Pope has taken it all.
Where is the Pope?
He meets with Cesare.
Strange. He did not tell me Cesare had returned.
That woman gives me so much trouble. Why didn't I stay in the stables? What a family this Pope has.
Again, I need to be out of the combat for every checkpoint. So I need to kill all the guards that are in my way.
Hey! What is the matter?
We execute
Oh, that was weird. Well. Alright, that was bad free running, but I managed it. So now Rodrigo Borgia is dead, and
I want the apple!
we need to get a piece of Eden before Cesare does.
Smart decision, little sister. Assassino!
Cazzo.
I will come for you later.
So here's a small, again, climbing skip. You can climb this box. If I actually manage to climb this box, please. Yeah, thank you. And if you are right on the edge, you can grab this beam. Yeah. Also, if you reload your point there, box will be farther away and you cannot do it anymore. Yeah, here I can start running even without camera showing me. Here I jump and grab the ledge. And here again I need for the guards to lose me, which is not always happens. If it won't happen, I will have to wait. Yeah. Game spawned a few guards right behind me. And I have to wait now. So here it is, this guard. Alright, now we found an apple. Now we need to escape with it. To make escape faster, I will quit out here at the start of this mission to spawn some NPCs outside of that yard or something. Why? Because one of those NPCs will be on a horse. And when I'm with Apple, I cannot do a lot of things. I cannot use my weapons, I cannot call horses, I cannot use weapon wheel, I cannot heal myself. A lot of restrictions. And now there will be 3 missions, which are the most random missions in the game. You can lose a ton of time on which one of them, which are Piece of Eden missions. What game wants from you is to use Piece of Eden as a weapon, and it doesn't allow you to use anything else. How Piece of Eden works. You can charge it from your health. Just like that. And there is a yellow circle and there is a white circle. First you get a yellow circle and then you get a white circle. To kill the target, you need for it to be in a white circle. Because yellow circle just drives them mad. You regain your health from... like if you run around for some time. Yeah, this should be enough. Alright, first mission is done. A problem with that, especially if you got a yellow circle, use the yellow circle on the target instead of the white one, that it gets mad and starts attacking our guards instead of you. And because of that, his movement is very hard to predict. He can just jump out from the white circle and you need to regain the health again and to try again. So yeah, it is extremely annoying. Also, AI of targets that you need to kill in those missions is not very bright, and that can cost you some time as well. Sometimes they run just outside of the actual area in which you can get them, and nothing, and they're invincible then, and you need to restart the mission to finish it. A lot of bad things can happen in these missions. Alright, so here game decides to spare us a little bit and gives us our records. And also there are 3 waves in this mission. Alright, that was actually really good. Really good. It could get better, but overall, yeah, that mission was excellent. The strat here is to use Apple on the first waves, 2 waves, and use the Arrow Storm on the last one. And the last PoE mission, and I guess the worst. Yeah, it's definitely the worst. So first I quit out the game to recharge my Arrow Storm. And then here will be a timer. The like normal way to do this mission is to actually wait for the timer to end. But you can finish this mission early. I actually got it. Wow. That was a huge time save. So game spawns guards constantly, like all the time during the timer, but there is a small window, very small window, in which I use at the same time full charged apple and the arrow storm, and I kill all the guards before new ones spawn and I lose the alert. And this saved minute and 40 seconds. This is a huge time save, and if you don't get it at the start, you never will get it. So this was the end of sequence 8.
How did you find me? The apple you stole from Mario Auditore.
And we're back to the cutscene that we seen at the start of this run.
Kill him! Kill the assassin! Tear the maldito bastardo to pieces!
So this part is on timer. You just need to wait for the cannons to strike. You can do whatever here.
We got a donation, if that's alright.
Yes.
We got $5 from Linkinito. Let's just make Spam drive some French car in Trackmania 2 Stadium. Winky face.
I need munitions.
We also have a $6 anonymous donation saying, "Can I get some haha in the chat, please? First time donor, BTW."
So game here is a little bit generous and gives us a horse. And this will be the only horse that will die in this run. RIP horse. So Now we need to get to Cesare. The main thing here will be is actually getting to the checkpoints while being not in the combat. To do that, I will use a certain route, like for example climbing here, to avoid all the guards. So again, here I climb this way to avoid the guards downstairs, I guess, on the lower level.
You brought this upon your disgrace.
And here I climb this building to jump over the trigger that starts a combat. So grab here, climb up here, and this should do the trick. Yes, that worked. Again, here I take a certain route to avoid all the combat triggers. And here's a part where you need to cap your game to 60, which I'm doing right now. Or game will softlock, most likely. So yeah, this trigger doesn't work if FPS is higher than 60. It will just not work. So yeah, boss fight. Really hard boss fight. So first I throw some knives. Then I take out my pistol and shoot him 3 times. But shoot him 3 times again. And shoot him 3 times again. Also, I got the rip skip there. So yeah, very hard boss. And we're done with Ezio. We will not play Ezio in this run anymore. Bye bye Ezio. But we will see him time to time during the Desmond part.
You cannot kill me. No man can murder me.
So we find out, well, in next cutscene we find out that the Piece of Eden was actually in Rome all along, under the Colosseum. So now in present day we will get there and get the Piece of Eden.
We've got it. Colosseum.
Let's go. We can be here before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door. I don't think I saw it.
So we are actually on very good pace right now.
So we need some kind
The
of
last part
futuristic
takes
key.
about
It seems to open with a
16,
verbally
17
triggered
minutes.
mechanism. I've
So
never seen
we're on
anything
sub
like it.
320
You mean it needs
pace.
a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
We have to find that password.
So yeah, let's go find that password.
Can't believe we're stuck here.
Hey, maybe it has something to do with this.
Symbol matches the one on the door to the vault.
1419, 1420, 1421. What if they aren't dates?
1419, 1420. Oh my god.
What?
God.
Tell us already.
I am. The Tetragrammaton, the 72 names of God. You see? They're all contained within 3 verses, Exodus 19 through 21. And get this, you'll like this, if you arrange the 4 Hebrew letters in God's name within an equilateral triangle, their numerical values add up to the same number. 72.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
That's kind of why I'm saying it out loud, Rebecca, yeah, but I haven't got to the kicker yet. Construction on the Colosseum began in the year 72.
I think we have our password.
Sean, go get the van.
Deja vu.
I bet.
Let's go.
Whoa, what about us, eh? You might actually need a historian down there.
Sean's right. That tunnel should lead under Capitoline Hill. I'll help them find another entrance. Be careful, Desmond.
I'll drive.
Ah, yeah, nice try. I've seen your car.
So the last few parts of this game is free running parts. There are a few small skips there.
Lucy, I'm making my way toward the entrance.
Okay, good.
If you see any gladiators, my advice would be leg it.
I'll keep that in mind.
First one is here, that you can immediately climb this thing.
I can't believe I'm actually gonna hold the apple.
It's been a long time coming. You've earned it.
Second one
Wonder
is
if it'll
here.
change
I jump back,
Whether it can tip the scales in our
go
favor.
to the wall,
I'm sure it will. It has to.
and that way, using a wall run and side jump, I get on the upper level earlier than game wants me to. So again, jumps along a wall, using grabs to grab further away.
Okay, back on familiar ground.
Alright, so I get this weird glitch again, which I am getting only on this PC.
Let it guide him. Let it shape his
Game doesn't want to show
Let it save the world we leave
what actually is happening.
Who are you?
Now it works. Maybe I should up the brightness. No.
Nothing.
Alright, well, let's reload the checkpoint, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it fixes. And here's, I think, the last one. You can actually run up this wall. Game actually not intends you to do that, but if you run at certain part, it allows you to grab.
These proved impermanent things. Cleansed by fire. Cleansed by famine. Cleansed by flood. All the world is innocent once more. Innocent.
I think I found an entrance.
Okay. I'm coming.
Took you long enough.
What is this place?
Santa Maria Araqueli. See those columns along the aisles? They're lifted from Roman ruins. Now, supposedly, this church was built on top of the ancient temple of Juno.
I like the ceiling.
Do you? You like the ceiling? Oh, you are a fascinating traveling companion.
Where to now?
There's something up there.
Oh, well, we'll just stay down here then, shall we? Just pray or something.
We did not build them to be wise. And now they are our final, vaulted hope.
So here's a skip. If I actually get it, yeah. If you jump on that platform, you skip some climbing, but you don't get the checkpoint. So if you fall down, you will lose all your progress. That checkpoint allows you to climb in the middle of this climbing puzzle. Well, hopefully you will not fall.
Here goes.
Hello. That wasn't in the blueprints.
Desmond, get down here.
On my way.
So here jumping down is very slightly
Whatever this
faster
is, it
than actually using the
It's a dead
swings.
end. I'm not so sure.
What's going on?
If you want to kill us, mate, you're going to have to try a little harder than that.
We're here.
Now for that password. If Sean's right, that is.
I'm always right.
About that dead end.
That never happened. I was misquoted.
Do you think it speaks English?
Just say it.
Okay. 72.
After you, I think.
You guys have to see this.
The apple seems to be in the center.
Time to find out where those temples are.
So this is the last climbing puzzle and the last piece of gameplay that we will do in this run. The only thing that you need to remember is that you need to press left lever, then right lever, then left lever. So, can you climb, Desmond?
You can see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Knowledge has been locked away.
So here's the right one. And the last one is the left. Alright, and the game soft locked. Cool stuff. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that can happen. So, if you liked that climbing puzzle, we will do it again. We will do it again.
Hey, Desmond, those beams walking out the wall look like switches. If you hit all of them, you might get some power to the central platform.
Yeah, I might get some power.
100 years I might speak, and still you would not know us. You with 5 senses, us with 6. The one we kept from you, to be safe. Now you can never know, only try. Grasp. You can see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Knowledge has been locked away.
Alright, so hopefully it works now. Let's see.
Did it.
I can't believe
Alright, it works. Or not. Really? Really, game? Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Attempt number 3, I guess. Alright, let's take it safe. Extremely safe.
Hey, Desmond, those beams walking out the wall look like switches. If you hit all of them, you might get some power to the central platform.
Or you might cause
Good stuff. Good stuff.
100 years I might speak, and still you would not know us. You with 5 senses, us with 6. The one we kept from you, to be safe. Now you can never know. Only try. Grasp. You can see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Knowledge has been locked away.
Alright, let's do it like... Oh yeah, this is incorrect. Let's actually jump down and approach it from here. Yep. How about that? Will it work?
We did it.
I can't believe
Nope. No, it does not work. Alright, I have a save file. I have a save file. I guess. Wow, that is really... That is really something. And we could have been almost at world record pace. And yeah.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, of course.
All right. We have a $3 donation that says, "Do your best, see more butts," aka mayonnaise.
So yeah, this is a save file that's supposed to happen. Like this what's supposed to happen. So let's finish the run.
So where are the temples?
You want me to ask it?
or think it or something. You sure you asked it the right thing?
I know this. I know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one place.
What's happening? I can't move.
Your DNA communes with the apple. You have activated it.
Let me go!
On the 72nd day before the moment of awakening, you, birthed from our loins and the loins of our enemies, the end and beginning, whom we abhor and honor, the final journey commences. There is one who would accompany you through the gate. She lies not within our sight. The cross darkens the horizon.
What are you doing?
The path must be opened. You cannot escape your part in this. The scales shall be balanced.
Stop, please.
You know very little. We must guide you. Cease your struggle.
No!
It is done. The way lies all before you.
So
Only
this
she
is run.
remains to be found. Awaken the sixth. Go